Hi everyone, my name is Paul Kalish and I'm going to be presenting the introduction, situation analysis, and general marketing strategy for my group's presentation on the high maintenance hair salon and spa. Here we go. First, the situation analysis for the spa. It's part of the salon industry, which is a $40 billion a year business, and with that, it's a very recession-proof industry. And what this means is, despite wherever the economy might be, everybody's always going to need a haircut. They may not be able to spring for some of the more luxurious spa treatments, but everybody's always going to need to get their haircut somewhere. So this actually tends to make the spa industry above the U.S. national average when it comes to employment. And with that, the job outlook should actually grow by 14% for the industry between 2010 and 2020. So the job outlook is good, right about the same as the national average. So this is always a positive area. One part of the industry that's kind of changing is green products are actually becoming more prominent. This is vegan products, all natural, things that are made without animal testing, stuff like that. These are actually becoming more present on salon shelves and kind of where the business is headed now. The the high maintenance salon and day spa is primarily seasonal, with 10% of its business coming from that area, and certainly 10% can be grown by a large number, and hopefully our presentation and our recommendations will actually help with that. 80% of the clientele at high maintenance are actually regulars, which is good for keeping the business going. Of those, 80% of the people that come in are women, with 20% are men. Of that grouping, 90% of them are adults between the ages of 25 and 65, and the other 10% are children. This is pretty standard for the demographic spread for the industry, so they are doing everything right in that respect. They've got the right people coming in, so that's a good plus for them. Their competition, what I've got listed here is their three primary competitors and the social media that they use. These competitors are the Neff Studio Salon. They use they have a website, and they also use Facebook. The Create Salon and Spa, they've got a website. They have a Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and YouTube presence. So they're using social media and their website to the best advantage for them as possible. This is where we'd like to get high maintenance salon and day spa to come up to. We'd like them to be more like this salon in that respect. And then finally, the Hair Gallery Salon and Day Spa. They have a website plus a Twitter and Google Plus account. High Maintenance has a website, and they have a Google Plus site, but we feel that this is not quite as much as they really should have. They really should be right in line with their competitors and be on every social media network that they can be on to get the word out about their salon. So this is something we're going to talk about in the presentation. The salon has several strengths. One is the owner has 21 years of experience in the business, and there is almost nothing that can replace good, solid experience with the industry. She has a friendly and talented staff. They give great customer service. This is what keeps the people coming in, and this is the thing that keeps them going. They use the tried and true advertising techniques, which includes things like flyers, promotions, phone book ad, things like that, the kind of old school things that businesses have tended to use over the years and still bring in people. Um, it's just the industry these days is just like all other industries are kind of headed into the social media realm where a lot of people are spending their time. So this is what we'd like to get for them. Um, their website has a couple of great things. It has a breadcrumb trail and textual links. The breadcrumb trail is basically a link telling you on the page which page you're actually on. It's a good navigation tool to actually have on the site, and the fact that they have that is something very positive. It's something we'd like to have them keep when they do update their website. Their weaknesses, unfortunately, there are some. They, of course, need better use of social media, which we'll get into later on in the presentation. Just like I've mentioned before, they need to be on every social media site that's out there, since it's relatively low cost or no cost. They might as well use it. They have things on their website that they really should improve. Um, a couple of these things are rich snippets they could have. Basically, snippets are words on the search result that tell about the business, like family friendly, pleasant atmosphere, things that come up in the search results that will kind of tell people what kind of business you have and tell a little bit about it. And another one of these improvements is currently there's a third party that's actually maintaining the website. This is kind of a problem in that when things change for the website, it's often more difficult to actually implement those changes when you have to go through somebody else. So we kind of recommend that they maintain the site themselves if possible. And we think that will actually help them out in the long run. The opportunities for the spa include consistent use of social media. We think they have a great opportunity there. More effective use of meta tags. These meta tags will actually get them higher in the search results. Currently, they come up fourth on the fourth page of search results, which is very low considering most people don't go past the first or second page. They need to be on that first page if possible, and if nothing else, the second. So that's something that can definitely be improved. The image alt attribute, if for some reason an image doesn't load on somebody's computer for their website, the image alt will actually put a text of what the image is instead. It's a polish point that makes the website look better. The website could be more mobile friendly. If you're using a cell phone or tablet, their website is very hard to navigate around, and that could be improved. Better use of the title tag. The title tag controls what's seen in the tab on a website. When you go to the website, you've got the tab at the top, and what's stated in that tab is determined by the title tag. They can use that to tell about their business. They can say, come here for your all of your family's haircutting needs or whatever. It shouldn't just say home or about us. It's kind of a waste of a tag. And consistent salon name. There's one spot on the website where the high maintenance salon and day spa is actually called the high maintenance studio. And this can be confusing to some people that see this, thinking that it's not even a salon. It could be an art studio or something. So a consistent salon name is definitely needed. Threats to the business, we've kind of mentioned search result placement and SERP ranking. SERP is the search engine results page. They need to be ranked higher to get better results, search engine results. And of course, with any other small business, competition from the box chain stores. In this circumstance, Great Clips. Um, Generally, your chain hair cutting salons that tend to come in and take business from the smaller businesses. That's always going to be a threat, but something that can be managed. Next is the general marketing strategy. This is what the business would like to do and what we'd like to help them do. First, they'd like to add more stylists to their store, which will help them out, of course. They'd like to expand their spa clientele. This is a great way to grow another part of their business into something larger. And finally, the place where we'd like to help them is expanding their online presence. And this includes their website, their social media, their search strategy, which is essentially using keywords in their website that gets them placed higher in the search engine results. It kind of deals with all that stuff. Analytics is the final thing, and this is essentially setting measurable goals for improvement. And once you set these goals, you kind of reevaluate later on and see if you've met these goals and kind of alter the way you do things in order to see if there's something you could do better. But anyway, that's my part of the presentation. So thank you for listening and enjoy the rest of it. Thanks.